It's addition and subtraction. Probably the 4th grade. But you have to write it down and you have to look the beast in the face and say, Beast, you're getting a haircut. Beast, we're going to pull a couple of your fangs here. Beast, you're going to get under control. I'm tired of you managing me. I'm going to manage you. The money beast will put its foot on your neck and hold you down your whole life until you stand up and say, I've had enough. On paper, on purpose. When you do a budget, it's a whip and a chair. You're the lion tamer. You're making that money dance. You're making that money behave. You're making it do what it's supposed to do.
Do you know that feeling? That lump in your throat when you have to check your bank account? The sleepless nights wondering if you'll have enough to make it to the end of the month. That feeling is money anxiety. And it is a thief. It steals your peace, it strains your relationships, and it robs you of your ability to enjoy the life you're working so hard to build. Our common enemy isn't a low income, it's chaos. It's the constant uncertainty of not knowing where your money is going. The plan is just to hope that there's something left over. But hope is not a plan. The secret to killing this anxiety isn't a sudden windfall or a lucky break. It's simpler than that. It's a system. Dave Ramsey teaches that financial peace is created, not discovered. It's the result of installing a few simple, powerful habits that replace chaos with control. Today, we are breaking down the 5 specific Dave Ramsey habits that will absolutely destroy your Ramsey habits, that will absolutely destroy your money anxiety. This isn't about numbers on a spreadsheet. This is about taking back your peace of mind, starting today. Habit 1, the freedom blueprint, your plan for peace. The first habit is the foundation for everything. You have to give every dollar a name before the month begins. A written, zero-based budget is not a straitjacket designed to restrict you. It is a plan for freedom. It's the act of telling your money what you want it to do, instead of spending your money what you want it to do, instead of spending your life wondering where it went. This single act transforms you from a victim of your finances to the person in charge. Anxiety cannot survive in an environment of control. Imagine trying to drive from New York to California with no map and no GPS. You'd be a nervous wreck the entire time, constantly worried you're making a wrong turn, wasting gas, and heading in the wrong direction. A budget is your financial GPS. It shows you the destination, the route, and every turn you need to make along the way. The anxiety of being lost disappears. Take Sarah, a nurse who makes a good income but feels constantly broke and stressed. She avoids looking at her bank account because it's too painful. She finally sits down and does her first budget. It's not about cutting everything fun. Instead, she discovers she's spending over $400 a month on random online purchases and forgotten subscriptions. By simply giving that money a new job building an emergency fund, she goes from feeling powerless to feeling empowered. You must choose. You can either have the anxiety that comes from chaos, or you can have the peace that comes from a plan. Habit 2, the 60-second check. In the budget is your plan, but this next habit is what makes the plan a reality. This is the habit of a quick daily check-in with your finances. It takes less than 60 seconds. You simply open your banking app and look at what you spent yesterday. That's it. This tiny habit of awareness keeps you connected to your plan and prevents small leaks from turning into massive floods by the end of the month. It's like steering a giant ship. You don't just point it in the right direction and walk away. The captain makes constant tiny adjustments to the wheel to stay on course. That daily money minute is your hand on the wheel. It's the small, consistent course correction that guarantees you reach your destination. Think about Mike, a project manager who is great at the big picture but gets killed by the small details. He would do his budget, but by week 3, it was always a disaster. He started the daily money minute. On day 4, he noticed a subscription he forgot to cancel hit his account. He fixed it immediately. The next day, he saw his lunch spending was higher than planned. He course-corrected by packing a lunch. It's the small daily adjustments that kept his whole month from derailing. Anxiety grows in the dark of ignorance. Peace grows in the light of daily awareness. Habit 3, the pain-free spending system. This is the physical habit that makes overspending almost impossible, instantly killing a huge source of anxiety. For your variable spending categories like groceries, restaurants, gas, or fun money, you pull out the budgeted amount in cash at the beginning of the month and put it in labeled envelopes. When the cash in the envelope is gone, you're done spending in that category until next month. It's a simple, physical boundary. A debit card is like an endless buffet. You can keep swiping, often with no idea how much is left. Cash envelopes are like a pre-packed lunch. You have exactly what you need, and when it's gone, it's gone. There's no temptation, no mystery, no "I'll just pay for it later" anxiety. The limit is the limit. Jessica and Tom used to fight constantly about money. The biggest source of anxiety was the grocery bill and their fun money spending. They switched to cash envelopes. The first time Jessica was at the checkout and realized she didn't have enough cash for a few impulse buys, it was a revelation. There was no guilt, no anxiety, just a simple decision. She put the items back. The system, not her willpower, made the choice. It saved their budget and their marriage. You can trade the invisible anxiety of a debit card for the concrete certainty of cash. Habit. Financial anxiety loves to breed in silence and secrets. This habit kills it with communication. This is a scheduled 15-20 minute meeting every week to review your budget and financial goals. If you're married, you do this together. If you're single, you have this meeting with yourself. This is not a time for blame or fighting. It's a calm, proactive time to review what's working, what's not, and to plan for the week ahead. It's like a team huddle in football. The team doesn't just run around randomly. Between every play, they huddle up, review what just happened, and call the next play. The weekly money meeting is your financial huddle. It keeps you and your partner on the same page, running the same plays toward the same goal. Before this habit, Brian and his wife only talked about money when something was wrong, when a big bill came or an account was overdrawn. Every conversation was filled with stress and blame. They started their Sunday night huddle. They would celebrate wins. "Hey, we came in under budget on groceries," and calmly solve problems. "Okay, the car needs new tires next month. Let's plan for it now." Money went from being the thing that drove them apart to the thing they conquered together. Stop letting money problems happen to you and start making financial plans happen for you. Habit 5, the comparison detox. This is the final, most powerful habit. It's a mindset habit that starves anxiety at its source. Money anxiety is often just a symptom of a deeper disease, comparison. You're not anxious because you don't have enough. You're anxious because you don't have enough. You're anxious because someone else has more. The habit of contentment is the daily, conscious decision to be grateful for what you have and to stop running a race you can't win. Anxiety is like running on a treadmill with a screen in front of you showing someone running just a little bit faster. You'll exhaust yourself trying to keep up. Contentment is getting off the treadmill, walking outside, and realizing you can run your own race at your own pace. The goal isn't to beat the person on the screen, it's to enjoy your own journey. Let's go back to Sarah, the nurse. Even after budgeting, she felt a constant pull to upgrade her car and her apartment because her social media feed was full of friends doing just that. Her moment of clarity came when she realized the budget wasn't the problem, her expectations were. She started a new habit. She unfollowed accounts that made her feel poor and started a simple gratitude journal. The constant nagging pressure began to fade. Her anxiety wasn't really about her income. It was about her comparison. You will never have enough to be happy if you aren't happy with what you already have. 5 habits. That's it. A simple system for taking back your peace. Do a written budget. Have a daily money minute. Use cash envelopes. Hold a weekly money meeting. And practice the habit of contentment. Listen to me. Financial peace is not a dollar amount you reach. It's a state of mind you create. It's the result of your habits. You have the power to fire the thief of anxiety and hire the peace that comes from control. And you can start today. Don't try to do all 5 things at once. Just start with 1. When this video ends, I want you to grab a napkin or a Post-it note and just write down your 4 walls: food, utilities, shelter, and transportation. Don't put numbers next to them yet. Just write them down. That simple act is the first step of a budget. It's the first step of a budget. It's the first step toward control. Your peace of mind is waiting for you. Go take it back.